All right, we're here with Albany football coach Travis Mikel. You guys just wrapped up the last day of 7-on-7 league competition here at Live Oak. A little bit of everything for y'all today. How would you kind of assess it, man?
Some of it was good, some of it was bad, and then some of it was in between. But at the end of the day, we were blessed to be able to come out here today and compete against three high quality football teams, and we were able to continue to learn about ourselves as individuals and us as a team. So all in all, we're pleased with the day. It could have been better, but we are pleased because, like I said, we were blessed to come out and be able to compete.
You guys come out on fire in that first session with Rouge. I think you scored 3 times. It's just a matter of for you guys, I think, of keeping that momentum. It seemed to kind of slip a little bit.
Yeah, last year in the first half of the season, we had problems starting the game. So it's been a really big focus throughout April, May, June to start fast. So that was the last thing the kids heard from me before we started was hey, look, you got to lock in and we got to start fast. And we no doubt did that. Now the next challenge that we have to come up with is once we start fast, can we be consistently fast? Can we be consistently disciplined? Consistently use effort? Consistently use technique? And learn to put people away. But I think we are getting to the point where we can kind of change the lesson and go to part two there. Um, but it was good. It was a good first game for us.
You're also able to get some younger players in today, which I think is kind of a little bit of the goal for a lot of teams right now.
Yeah, we played a lot of kids today. Especially in games 2 and 3, and kind of the majority of our blunders on the defense side of the ball came when our younger guys are in. We've had a huge focus on the younger guys the last 2 weeks at practice and in meetings. So they've improved leaps and bounds in the last 2 weeks. But when you put them on the field with a team like Southern Lab that has team speed and athleticism all across the board, it really challenges your eye discipline. It really challenges your technique, and it really challenges you as not only a defense or an offense, but as individual to get your job done the right way because the slightest mishap results in a big play because they are fast and they are disciplined and they are athletic. Coach Ansberry does a great job at Southern Lab. But the young guys, they continue to progress, and we tell them every day that like the faster you progress as a young guy, the faster our team will progress overall. So that train is moving. It is going north. Sometimes not as fast as I would like, but it's headed that direction.